just give a brief background of who Shanice was as a young girl. Like, what was it like? What was your household dynamic like? Did you have both parents? Things of that nature. So if you want to go ahead and just give a little light about where you grew up and things like that, we can go ahead.
All right. So I am born and raised, bred and fed in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm from the city, from St. Clair to Superior to Huff, Kinsman, down the way. Like, I'm from the city, people, okay?
Yes. 2-1 city girls.
Definitely. But I now live in Atlanta with my family doing our endeavors. But young Shanice, like I said, from Cleveland, Ohio. I came up, I'm 33 years old. So coming up, I came up in the crack era. Let's be real. Okay. So that era did not miss my family. Until I was about 5 or 6, my parents were caught up into that lifestyle. I ended up in foster care. You know, just really going through those things as a young child. And, you know, that was earlier in life, but I remember so many things. And, you know, part of that journey going into foster care and that whole, you know, situation of the police coming to my home and, you know, gathering up me and my siblings, interacting with the police, that kind of set my foundation for wanting to do something that helped people. So that's kind of what's been a guiding force in my life, to do something that helps others. So yeah, I growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, you know, I went to East High, graduated East High, you know, it's now shut down. It's the administrative building now. Okay. But yeah, I graduated from East High, and just really just got my rooting there, being at home and just seeing where I came from. I always wanted more, and it was never in a way of looking down on the people and the places that I came from, but I always knew it had to be more. It had to be better. You know, I had certain young women around me, my age, maybe a little bit older sometimes, that would talk about life, and, you know, and I would see how they would live. And, you know, to see the baby mama, baby daddy drama, like not really living to your potential, not doing nothing more. And it's not to look down on any of these things, but, you know, just having, you know, just those regular jobs, you know, at the hospitals, and, you know, like I didn't want to take that path. I always knew it was something more for me. So in my education, like I said, I always wanted to do something to help people. I went through a criminal justice degree, didn't even use it. Okay. But I actually ended up working in the Boys and Girls Clubs of Cleveland. Shout out to my babies in King Kennedy and my babies over there at Franklin D. Roosevelt School. They all big kids now. They like going high school and stuff. But I ended up working in the Boys and Girls Clubs of Cleveland, and I enjoyed that work so deeply. Like, it really let me know, like, I got to do something to help my people, to help my babies, because every little kid that I saw me in them. So I always wanted to be an example to them in the way that I walk, in the way that I talk, in the way that I move, because I know I got ones that's sitting next to me that I know are watching me, but it's also other ones who are watching me that I don't know. So I need to make sure I'm on my 10 at all times, because I don't know who's watching me. So, that's my basis of my story. And, being in Cleveland, I moved 3 years ago to Atlanta with my family, my husband, my co-wife, and my child, and we started a vegan restaurant here. And I just recently wrote my first book called Playbook to Be Another Woman.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. And I love your story. I love that, you're being very transparent with your upbringing. I know so many individuals that are close to me that went through foster care and went through the system. And it's sometimes challenging, and some people take those challenges and they birth new things. They take those struggles and those pains and they birth a purpose. And there are some people who are not so lucky that those struggles create monsters. And so I'm glad that you took your pain and your struggles and you put purpose behind it. So I'm definitely excited for you. I'm glad that we're both from Cleveland, Ohio, and we made it here to the Big Peach. Yes. And we're doing amazing things, and I'm proud of you for that.